Good. All right, Emma, come here. Good. Very good. Hi. So today I'm taking Emma through everything she's learned to make a tutorial video for you to use as a guide to practice with her. Um, we'll be working with a leash and then without the leash. With the leash, because I simply want to demonstrate how you should walk her, and off the leash, I simply want to demonstrate how you should practice with her indoors. Um, or you can do the same kind of practice outdoors, depending on wherever it is. You can have your own seclusion so that there are no distractions around. This practice is really more for you than for Emma. With Emma, she has learned the things that I'm about to take her through, and she's learned them from me. So when you practice with her, that experience is for you. It's for you to now be able to build a relationship and have confidence that Emma listens to you. And based on that confidence, your communication with her will continue to improve. So it's very important to do it exactly how I demonstrate, so that you get the best results. If you take it for granted and you do it any way that you like, it might not end up giving you the best results. So Emma is chilling over there. I'm going to get her attention. I'm going to call her, and then I'll first work with her off the leash, and then afterwards I'll put her on the leash, and then we'll just do a simple walk here to demonstrate how you should walk her. So I'll put my leash aside for now. And then now I'm going to be using my main tool of engagement, which is treats, right? So whenever you're working with her, you want to use high value treats. I use chicken sausage, right? Chopped up into pieces like that. So for each practice session you have with her, you might just need to chop up maybe one or two sausages into enough pieces. This is a session that you can easily do under 5 minutes. But for the sake of explaining and everything, this video is going to be much longer than 5 minutes. So first of all, notice how since I gave her that first treat, she's now closer to me. She's sticking around. So that first treat kind of reminded her that she's in school. She's back in class, and we're about to have those fun activities where she does stuff and she gets rewarded for it. The rewards are one sense of fulfillment, but then actually doing what I want her to do, and then knowing that that is why she's getting reward, is the actual sense of fulfillment that she's deriving from this relationship. That fulfillment is very important to dogs because they are capable of so much, and you just need to guide them. So when you're guiding them bit by bit, and then you're getting rewarded, and then they're doing more and more, it's like they begin to understand that, and they credit you with that sense of fulfillment that they get, and that's how the relationship builds and the bond becomes closer. So when you practice like this with her, you generally have a good relationship with her, and you'll have a strong enough bond with her to be a leader for her, to get her to listen and obey. And that's what basic obedience really is about. It's not just about commands, it's about that relationship that I just talked about. So practicing like 2 to 3 times a week is also very important after training when she comes home. So now I'm going to call her. Emma, come. Good. Yes, very good. Now notice something. When I called Emma, I showed her the treats. And then when she came straight to where the treat was, like this. Yes. And then I give it to her. Very good. Also notice I said yes before giving her the treats. So I'm going to explain both things. The thing with my hand is that the hand always carries the treats. So when dogs are used to getting the pleasure from the hand, they begin to identify the hand as a guide more and more. So your hand becomes a powerful conductor to move your dog around. So it's important to be mindful of that so that you use it to your advantage. And when you call your dog, you're able to direct your dog where it should come. So if I want my dog to come straight to me, Emma, I have my hand in my middle, straight. So she's right in the center of my body. Yes, and I reward her. If I take a step back and I call her Emma, look where she is. She's on the side. Now I spin her around. What do we have here? We are side by side, both facing the same direction. Yes, very good. And we have this angle. That's the power of using your hand as a conductor. So whenever you call her, you don't just want to stand and then just call her like Emma, and then like she comes and she doesn't know whether she should sit or like she's confused and thinking what she should do. You want to guide her. So you use your most powerful guide to guide her. Emma, And when she comes where you want her, you can, you notice when I lift my hand, she sits. That's the gesture she's used to for sitting. And she goes into a sit, and I can reward her. Yes, very good. So be mindful of how important it is to use your hand. This means if nothing is happening, I don't leave my hand hanging. Notice how her attention was on my hand as soon as it dropped. So because of that, when nothing is happening, my hands are here. They're usually in the center of my body. So when I'm doing something like giving her a treat, that's when I bring the hand out and reward her or conducting her. But when nothing is happening, my hands are here so that she doesn't get confused. So, for example, if she's in the middle of my body like this, and then all of a sudden, I just drop my hands, her attention comes over here. Look what happens when I lower it a little bit. She gets up, she moves towards it more. So it's just to show you how the hand plays a major role in her prim and proper behavior. Come, no treat, but then she follows the hand straight to my middle and then perches over there. The other thing is, before I give her the treat, you notice I say yes. Now, yes is the marker for behavior. It means if she does what you want, you always say yes. And yes is the first word to come out of your mouth. You don't want to say any other thing but yes when you say sit and she sits. After you say yes, then you can encourage or you can praise. So it will look something like this. Emma, come. Good. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Very good. Good girl. So all the good girl, very good. It came, but then it came after the yes. The first word was yes. Also, because it's a marker, you want to use it at the right time. It means when I ask her to sit and she sits, as soon as I realize that the bum has completely touched the floor, that's when I say yes. If she's sitting and she's halfway there, but she's not there yet, I don't say it. I wait. As soon as the bum completely touches the floor, then I say yes, and then I reward. So likewise, if it's in the down position, Emma, down. When she does this, no reward, I wait. As soon as, yes, very good. She gets the reward. As soon as her front paws go all the way down, then she gets the reward. So you have to be marking when the behavior has been done completely, and you don't also delay it. So you watch her and make sure that you are waiting. As soon as it is done, you say yes and you reward. That's how she understands, okay, that's exactly what you want me to do. So if yes is the marker for positive good behavior, then obviously no is the marker for bad behavior. So if I say down, yes, very good. Now if she had jumped instead of going down, then I would say no, and I'll take the treat back. And I'll wait for her. Then when she goes down, then I'll give her the treat without having to repeat the down command. So when she does the opposite, if I say down and she's jumping, I'll rather say no, take the treat back, wait. When she goes down, then I'll reward. The only time I repeat the down command is if I wait a while and she's not going down. Then I'll remind her again, doing the gesture and then the command. So I'm going to take her through the next thing. We've done calling, so that's how you call your dog. Come here. Yes, very good. And you reward. The next thing is the sit and free command. Sit, obviously, when I call her, I'll ask her to sit. And if she sits, I'll say yes and reward her. Come here. Good. Sit. Yes. Very good. Good girl. Good sit. Free. Very good. And that's the free command. So with the free command, that's the only time that I wave my hand to the side. So my hand is always here or in the center of my body. Or if I'm using it to lure her, it's moving around. But the only time my hand comes to the side like this is when I say free and I have a treat in my hand. The symbolism is that when you are free, you can pass me by. Free, so she can walk past me and she can keep going. That's why you free her on the side like that. So I'll demonstrate again. Come, sit. Yes. Good. Very good. Good. Free. Yes. Very good. So she's free. So that's with the sit and free. Now the free is just generally used to break her out of character. So for example, if she's lying down, sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Very good. Good girl. Good down. Very good. Free. Yes. Very good. So when I free her, then she can also move away, whether she was in the down position or in the sit position. That's what free is for. So I've demonstrated down as well. So with down, the gesture is sit. Yes, good. Good girl. Very good. The gesture is standing upright and pointing down, down, and keeping your finger there. Yes, very good. And you reward. Now, when she's in the down position, no, because I didn't ask her to sit and she sat. So I said no, because that wasn't the behavior that I wanted. Now she's gone back to the down. Yes, very good. Now, when she's in a down position and I want to let her sit, I hold a treat over her head. No, yes, good. I hold a treat over her head and I say sit, like that. Sit. Yes, very good. That's to motivate her to get up because the down position is very comfortable. So when they are down there, it takes a little more effort to get them to get out of the comfortable down position to do a sit. So the encouragement is holding the treat above her head to entice her as I say sit. Free. Very good. Very good. So um, now I'm just going to demonstrate everything so far. Come. Sit. Yes, very good. Good sit. Good girl. Down. Yes, very good. Good down. Very good. Very good. Sit. Yes, very good sit. Good sit. Do the down again. Down. Yes, good down. Very good. Do the sit again. Very good down. Sit. Yes, good sit. Felt like she was sitting before I asked her to, so I'll do it again. Down. Yes, good down. Very good. Very good. No. So that's how you correct. No. And when she goes back, yes, very good. Now, when you correct, if she doesn't do the right thing and you say no, and she does the right thing, you just simply correct by saying yes. You don't give her a treat for a correction. Yes, very good. Yes, good. That's good. Sit. Yes, good sit. Now she gets a treat because that's something I asked for. Good sit. So if she stays seated like that, yes, I'll encourage her. Good sit. That's to prevent her from doing too much, especially if I don't ask for it. So usually to encourage your dog to continue a behavior, you can keep the treats flowing. Now she's standing. I didn't ask her to stand, so I say no. No. So when I say no, then she begins to think, what am I getting wrong? So then she offers behavior. If that's the behavior, I'll say yes, but I asked for a sit, so no. So if I wait a while and she doesn't do it, then I'll encourage. But if she does it, yes, very good. That's what I asked for. Very good. And just to let her know that that's what I actually want because she's still there. Yes, very good. And then now, free. Yes, good girl. Very good. So corrections are also a very important part. And just understanding corrections is simple. When you correct behavior, you don't reward with treats. When the dog does the right thing after the correction, you just reward with yes, good. That's what I ask for. Then immediately you ask her to do a behavior. And when she does the behavior, then you give her a treat. That just kind of tells her that, okay, we are still playing the game. And it also tells her at the same time, I got something wrong because that time I didn't get a treat. So when I did the right thing, if it was like, it's good that I did a thing wrong before, then a treat would have come. But a treat didn't come, indicating that what I did previously was wrong. Then now a behavior was asked of me. I did a behavior. Then I got a treat, meaning that, okay, the treat only comes when you do the behavior you are asked for. Yes, good. This is simply for her being around me and being in a sitting position like a good girl. So I'm going to run through that again. Come. Yes, very good. Sit. Yes, good sit. Good sit. Very good. Down. Yes, good down. Very good. No. Yes, good. Very good. No treats, as I said. No. Yes, very good. Very good. Then now I can ask her to sit. Sit. Yes, good sit. Very good. Down. Yes, good down. Very good. Very good. If she stays down, she'll get a treat. If she does this, no. Yes, good down. No. Yes, very good. Good down. Very good. Very good. Very good. Sit. Yes, good sit. Very good. Down. Yes, good. Very good down. Very good. No. Yes, very good. Yes. No. Yes, good down. Very good. Sit. Yes, good sit. Good. Down. Yes, good down. Good. No. Yes, very good down. Now, no. Yes, good down. Now, to teach her to wait in the down position, you need to encourage it. So now that she's done the right thing, I said, yes, good down. I'm waiting a while. She's still down. She's still down. Now she can get a treat for staying down. Yes, very good. Very good down. Yes, good. Very good. Good down. So now we'll do the sit, then we'll do the down again, reward her, and see if this time she'll stay down. Sit. Yes, good sit. Very good. Down. Yes, good down. Very good. Yes, good. So this time she stays down. Means she's understood from the previous corrections. No. Yes, very good. Very good. This time she definitely stayed longer than in the previous times. And usually it always takes reminding, right? So it means that even after this session, even after her getting it right this time, when you start a new session, those initial mistakes will usually happen because in the learning phase of things, that's always what happens down. So for the next couple of months, it's always going to be like that where you have to remind her. No. Yes, very good. Where you have to remind her. But all you have to do is use the markers. That's why the markers are important. The yes marker for good behavior and the no marker for bad behavior. No, 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 no. So at this point, this is like it's been a while. I've been talking and no treat has been coming. And she's anxious for a treat. So you never reward for this kind of behavior. You always want her to go back to that thing she was doing. And then when she goes back to it, then you remind her, yes, that's what you need to be doing right now. Because since you were down, I never asked you to sit, I never asked you to get up and come to me or anything. You just simply had to be down and you decided to do all of those things. So no treat. And I tell you, no, that's not the behavior. No. Yes, that's the behavior. Good girl. Very good. Very good. And I wait a while, she's still there. Then, okay. Yes, very good. She gets a treat. Very good. Can wait a while again, she's still there. Yes, okay, good. Then now I can free her. Free? Yes, very good, girl. Good. So I hope that has given you a fair idea of how to correct. Now I'm going to move to the next thing, which is the stay command. Getting your dog to stay in one place so that you can move away and then she still stays put. So with that, since there's more space here, I'll lower her this way. Come, good. And then sit. No. Yes, good sit, but not over there. So I'll lower her back because I want her here specifically. So I'm going to use my magic wand hand here to do the lowering. Come, good girl, come here. Good, this way. Very good. And then turn her around. Good. Sit. Yes, very good. Good sit. Now, when she sits down, I say good to enforce the behavior before I walk away. It's always important to say that good before you walk away. I usually like to say good sit because she's sitting. I want to enforce the sitting. And when I come back, yes, good sit. I reward. Now, if I want to walk away, I have to enforce it. Good sit. And then walk away. If I don't enforce it, she may not realize she needs to stay seated and she may get up and break free. So it's important to enforce it. Yes, very good. So when you've done this, you've gone successfully and come back and she's still there, then you free her. Free. Very good. So it's important to free her after because that teaches her to understand that, okay, if they say I should sit, I should stay. But obviously, I will not stay forever. I stay until something happens. What's that thing? I stay until I hear the free command. But if you don't give the free command and you want to keep stretching it, she starts to get frustrated and think that, look, if I don't do something about this, I'm going to be sitting forever. And you don't want that, especially when she's learning. So when you do it once, you go, you come back, you reward her, just free her, allow her to run around a bit. And then if you like, you can do it again. So since we did it in the sit position the first time, now we'll do it in the down position. Come here. Very good. Good. Now, no. So when she moves like this, it's a no-no because here's where I want it for the sake of the camera. Here's how I want it. Here's where she's more comfortable. But because I want the view to be right, I have the opportunity to use my magic wand. That's why the magic wand is so important to get her where I want her. Come. Good. Very good. Very good. Good girl. And she's right where I want her. Good. Sit. You notice she wants to go here. She's so comfortable there, but no. We want it here. Very good. Come here. Good. Good. Sit. Yes, good. Very good, Sid. That was an excited yes because I know how much she doesn't want to be here, but then because she did it, I just want to let her know yes, she's done very well. No, come back. Come this way. Good. Sit. Yes, good. Very good. Down. Yes. And I'm going to mark. Good down. Very good. And then I walk away. So that marking is very important. Good down. That's what enforces the behavior. So when I come back, yes, very good. I'm going to walk away again. I'm going to mark first. Yes, good, good down. Very good. Because I have the relationship with her, I can do it twice, maybe 3 times. But with you, I recommend you do it just once. After you reward her, then you free her. Yes, very good. Very good. Free. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Very good. So basically, that wraps up everything that encompasses her basic obedience. These are the things that you need to practice. As I said, your practice will take under 5 minutes, but for the sake of all the explanations, it's taken much longer in the video. But now I'm going to just demonstrate it all in what would appear to be 5 minutes when you do it without talking. I'm just going to go straight to it. Do the first, do the second, do the third, fourth, and then we're done. So first thing, come. Good. Come here. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Very good. Very good. Okay. Second thing. Come. Good. Come here. Good girl. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. Very good. Very good. Okay. Third thing. Free. Yes. Good girl. Very good. Okay. Next thing. Come. Good girl. Come here. This way. Good. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. Down. Yes. Good. Down. Very good. Very good. No. Yes. Good. Very good. Down. Very good. Down. Very good. No. Yes. Very good. Down. Very good. Good girl. Very good. Yes. Good. Down. Very good. And free. Yes. Very good. All right. Come here. Sit. Very good. This time I'll do a sit from the down. Down. Yes. Good. Down. Very good. Very good. Down. Yes. Very good. Yes. Very good. Very good. Down. Very good. No. No. Come back. So whenever you're correcting, back to the same spots. Good. I think she's itching a little bit. So I'll just wait for her to do that. Good. Are you good? Okay. Good. Come. Sit. Yes. Down. So usually, honestly, when they itch like that, just allow them to do their own scratching. Don't try to force them to break free. Good. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. Down. Yes. Good. Down. Very good. Very good. Yes. Very good. Good. Down. Very good. So I'll keep her there a while before I do that. Nope. Down. Yes. Very good. I want her to be down a while before we do a sit from the down. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Sit. Yes, good sit. Very good sit. Down. Yes, good down. Very good. Very good. Yes. Good down. Very good. Very good. Yes. Good down. Very good. Sit. Yes. Good sit. Free. Yes. Good girl. Very good girl. Very good girl. You notice my yeses when I say free. Yeah, it's like I just wanted to know she's free. Good girl. Come here. Very good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Yes. Good sit. Very good. Good sit. Yes. Very good. Good sit. Good girl. Free. Yes. Very good. Good, 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 good girl. Very good. Very good. Come. Good girl. This way. Good. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Down. Yes. Good down. Yes. Very good. Very good down. Very good. Free. Yes. Very good. Good. So yes, that's it. That's all you need to practice with her. So as you can see, it's very short. So when it comes to walking, you want this kind of relationship side by side. And you want to keep the leash short, but you want to keep it loose at the same time. So what it means is when we are walking, there shouldn't be tension. It should be loose like this. So that's how you know she is walking and you're not the one pulling. Aha. So it's supposed to look like this. And you should keep it as short as you can afford to. So the point of keeping it short is for corrections. When it's short like this, when you correct her and you get her attention, she's close to you, so she's still within safety, right? But when it's long like that, let's say I'm over here, and then let's say her attention was going that way, and then I correct her and I get her attention back. As much as I have it, there's still so much distance between us that anything can happen. So let me stand here and demonstrate that. So there's still so much distance between us that anything can happen. So it's not a safe approach. What is safe is keeping it short. So when I correct, then we are close. And when we are walking, again, we are close. And I always keep them on the left side because when you're walking, you usually walk in the direction of incoming traffic on your left side of the road. So since you're on the left side, you don't want her in the way of the cars. You want to keep her on your left side. So always also practice with her on the left side, even if you're not out in the streets on the road, so that she gets used to that. So you keep it short like that, but you keep it loose. And when you are correcting her, if she's pulling away, you don't correct by pulling, right? You don't. So if she's doing this, right? Good. So right now, she wanted to walk and I stopped. And then now she stopped in front of me. Now, if I want us to go this way, instead of pulling her, what I do is gesture that looks like that. So it's like a yank, right? So I'm going to do it with a collar right now. So it's going to look more like, let's go. Once, just to encourage her. And then when she starts walking, we can move. That's just to tell her, no, we are going this way. So you just do it one time. And usually do it gently because they are small. You don't need to do it any giddy giddy bia. This way. So if she's doing that, I just yank her once and then we move. Good. Very good. If I turn and she turns, fine. Like, okay, she's turning. I don't have to do much. But now if she stopped to pee, I'll let her pee. Okay, good. Let's go. So once she's not pulling, I don't do anything. We just walk. If I turn around, if she doesn't want to come, just nudge a little bit, and then she starts to walk by herself. And then we walk. So you want her to be the one doing the walking. You don't want to be forcing her to walk by pulling. Uh-huh. So pretty much that's it. And because she's small, walking isn't usually a challenge. And when she didn't have so much confidence, that's when it was a bit of a struggle. But now I think her confidence is at a good place that when you step outdoors, she's willing to explore with you. So you wouldn't need to struggle too much with all of these. What you rather need to focus on is doing it consistently so that she just grows up with a proper walking habits. So how she's walking now, she'll just be used to that. And when she grows up, you wouldn't have any trouble. Good. Good girl. Come here. Good girl. Very good girl. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Very good. I have one last treat for you. Yes. Good. Very good. All right. So that's about it. Thank you. Free. Very good. Take this off.